So hello. I hope you hear me because this is a new computer, laptop. I have not be a little stressed because of Facebook have changed, and so I hope you can hear the sound is on. I can check it out. So at least it's on my computer now. So I hope you can hear, because there is a church that is waiting for me. I would like to have this. It's like this disturbing things. So I don't want to look like I'm the devil that have hope. So I change it. So I wait for a response for you that watch this video if you hear me. So I'm a little slow to opening because I want the church that asked me to do this live broadcasting, that they have started to watch, because I have a message for them. I got the message already yesterday to tell them I have a message for the church. But the first, I have already connection with God. And but I want to make it like education for this church, how they should get the connection with God. So it's a state of mind to try to calm down everything that can disturb you. And it should be maybe many hours, if you can, before you take contact with God. Because God is a spirit. So it's in the spirit you talk to him. It's not like talking to you now, here, you and me. It's a spirit, it's a mind thing. So you have to set up your brain to that frequency that God has, and that God is in this frequency. And it's about, I had hard to get contact with God when I was in Africa, because most of the churches there was in steel, metallic around, and the energy bouncing, and they had all this music on, and it disturbed God so much to take contact. And when I say that I don't get contact with God, and they stop the music and they took away every electric things, then suddenly I get contact with God. So it must be quiet, and it's not easy for you in countries there is much people around you. And I want to tell you this message for you that is in this church that asked me to do this live broadcasting. That yesterday I got a vision of a boy. A boy, it's very hard for me with age, but I think he is about 12, 14 years old. But it's not his age, it's how he is, his attitude, how he is in his attitude. Because he's very, you can see him in a big crowd. You'll see him immediately. You see him because he wants so much. He have double ears. He want to learn. He want to know. And this is not that the churches do wrong when they only take in people that is relatives to them and have something connected with them from the start. That's not right, because there is people that have this anointing from God immediately. That is like they are born because their attitude is the right. The attitude is everything. You know, the attitude, how to be positive. You can tell that the devil running around now in this time, because you see how evil and fast everything is going now. And that's not God. You can tell when God is around in this world, when God is in this world. Because everything is going in his time, slowly. The devil is quick, and as you see, he kill and kill and kill, and he uses people to kill for people to be angry at each other. The devil's time that have not been before is to divide people. That's what is going on today. And that's also with the coronavirus, because people be angry when people go out without any mask, and there is a big crowd out and no one cares that it's a virus going on. And it's not only about the virus, it's on this attitude about people. That God look at our heart, and that is a circumstance. It's in your heart. It's not in the skin. It's in your heart. How you can change your attitude to not run with this crowd, this time we are living in today. That's not God. You have to focus on the plan God has for you. It's not to running around and be angry at people and what color they have in the skin or what someone had done to someone. It's not about that, because they are tools for the devil. So that's should you not focus on. I have very much people, friends on Facebook that is black, and some of them I have to take away because I don't want to see this hate about against white people. It's that's not how God sees us. God have not created us to be hateful or envy or think that we are lower than another. He had not created you like that. That's what you have learned from the start when you are a child. You learn that you are lower or you are higher than other people. That's not God that have created you. The attitude that is from the beginning is there, but you have to find it back again when you have lost it. So it's not about money. I was going to tell you about this because nowadays it's hard for people in poor countries to get money because the support is not there like it was before. And I talked about that when I was in Africa, that it should come that time when they have to understand how to do it by cooperation and help each other and be a unit with each other and not think only about today. You have to have a plan for tomorrow also. And that I told them in Africa, and at that time came now. And I feel sorry for them if they don't took it. I can only give advices. I can only be here for you. I get some message now, but if you want to ask me questions, you write me, and I will do a live broadcasting next time and answer your questions. There is maybe some questions coming up for you now when I'm talking. I'm not a teacher. I'm not a preacher. I'm a messenger from God. That's different. I don't sit with the Bible the whole time. I look it up if I should say something to know that I'm talking right things. But God give me words from the Bible, and so I don't need to copy the Bible text. It's here with me, and I'm going to be a little more hearing just now. It's not an entertainment thing, because then I have started with music and I'm musical, and maybe not wanted to be by myself. But I'm going to, because God wants to tell me to tell you something. I can feel it. He's waiting for me to stop. Oh, he reminded me. I had a dream this night, and it was about the man that was in his 40s, up about 40s, and he was regrets, and he was sad that he had done wrong things. So what I counted it like it was 5 women he had done wrong, and you can't walk around and feel guilty and feel you have to tell them. You have to tell them one by one, because it's gonna kill you in the end if you hold it. You're gonna be sick. You have to go and tell them. And they were in their 40s about. It's hard for me because I get the picture, I don't get the number, what age they are in. So I will tell you that it's young people that listen and watch this now, that you have to take time with God, and you should not listen to the old, to people, what they have experienced, what they know, and these things. You have to search for yourself, do the research. And when people tell you something that seems right, but you have a doubt, you have to look up at the source, where it's coming from. Because these people that talk, they can be in the pulpit, they can talk like authority, but they don't know. Because they have taken, I have been in many churches, and they have a manuscript that they share with each other, different churches. So it's the same, preaching, some teaching, some part of the Bible they do. They only preach that part of the Bible that they can understand or forward in some ways that make it common sense. But it's on you to take responsible for to know the truth. And the truth will set you free from all these liars, fake news, fake people, fake posts, fake pictures. Pictures can lie so much. It has going on for a long time. They even edit videos so it looks like it's real. So you have to have your own responsible for to know what people say if it's true. I take it in. Okay, I say that, but then I bring it to God and ask God, is this true? And sometimes I have to look for the source, and I can tell them, in 90% is it fake, it's a lie. It's only because behind it is this disturbing one, that strong man that tried to steal, come in and steal your joy. That's what is behind all this that's going on. And we that want to be with God forever, not only in this life, also next life, in what we're going to. We should not focus on the world. We can see it and read it, but then let it go and focus on that plan God had for you. What I ask you, what was your dreams? What was you dreaming about when you were a child? Have you reached that goal? If not, if you're young, you can go back to it and find it again. Find your joy. When you are this disturbing and depression and think about suicide, that's because you have lost what you had when you were a child. And you have to find back to that, and that's the plan of God. The plan God had for you, that was from the start in your life. How was you when you were a child, before everything bad things happened to you, when adult people, parents, sisters, brothers, people around you tell you something that bring you negative inside you? Where had you your dreams from the start? And I tell you, you need to know this. Many of you can go back to where the path God had, the plan God had for you. You can go back to that and find joy and relax, and maybe not laugh about the world, what is going on. But if you're going back to God, the first love was He that was flying over this planet. And so it was a void, it was dark. There was no love, there was no light on this planet. That's the first love. Because He could fly away to another planet, but He picked this planet to come and give it light and give everything that He built the Eden. He built up a light in this dark planet. And that's the first love. Not the one that was born of Mary. That's the Son of God. But He is not God, because God was the Spirit that was over this void planet. And He saw that. And He spoke with His word and created this planet. The planet was here, but He created a light on this planet. And He said it was good what He created with His words. The words was from day one. And that we have to come back to the day one, when God saw our planet and He gave us the light, and He said it was good. So don't let the dark be over this planet. We have to pray to God, the first love, to see us again, look at our planet again. Let your Spirit fly over this planet, God, and bring back the light to this planet, because we are many that need you. We can't take it so much longer. We need you, God. The energy is flowing now all over the world. the healing is coming over to you wherever you are on this planet. I'm sending you all the energy I have inside me to make you where you are, and they start with you to have be blessed with joyful and happiness and positive thinking, and the mindset is on God and not on this world. I'm not used to speak, so I'll be sore in my throat because I have not speak for weeks. But let heaven come down, God. Let it be, this planet be like heaven. Like this planet be a mirror of heaven, God. We need you. We need you. We don't need to lay under the table and ask God, when will it come? Because time is now. We hope that this is your time, God. Your time, God. I hear you talking now. I hear God talking. He said, that's his word. This is not mine. So I hope it's right. I rush as much as I can. And then God, forgive me that I ask, how fast do you rush? We here on earth, we need to know time. That's our planets have times. Even if you have no time and your time limits is not there with you, God, but we need to at least get a hint when will you come? And you know what I asked before we started this live broadcasting, that people don't believe in what I'm telling them. So there must be a change they see in this video, this live broadcasting, so I can't edit it to be something else. So I ask you to bring Jesus Christ down here only for some seconds so people can see him, so they understand that this is real. Can you come in? I see him. Can you come into my body and change my body in that way? You can do it. Let me shine white for people like when Moses was out on the mountain, and when the mountain holds the light. I ask you to do some changing that make people understand that this is real. Thank you, God. Thank you, God, for being with us. And I hope I get some questions that I can answer next time. It feels like I sit and talk to myself and to you, but not with the people because they never ask me questions. I hope they can ask me questions that I can tell them, because I get the answer from you, God. So God, I thank you for this live broadcasting. And I thank you, you that watch this, and I place some healing energy over to you, send it to you. I feel it very strong that some of you is going to be healed just now, and not only in sickness, but in diseases or disabled. It's also in your mindset that it's a crying now. It's a crying now. Because someone is crying over this planet. Someone is crying over you. How many black should I give this planet? How many times are you like Egypt, Pharaoh, that have to have this black going on until you understand? That you understand. I love this planet, but you make it so hard for me. You make it so hard for me, and you should know how much I have cried over this planet, this that I created the light on. I gave you the light. I gave you joy, but you didn't want to take it. This cloud, he said that she gave me a cloud. He's coming over this planet. I don't know if it's the healing cloud or it's a plague. He tells me now that it's you that decided if it should be positive or negative. And he had reminded me also, God, that he has said that good should be bad and bad should be good. And you that have followed me, you know I have said that many times, that God told me that for 2-3 years ago, that it should come a time when everything that was good they're going to say that is bad, and that's bad things that are going on just now is good. And your children is going after that because they believe that is good when it's evil. Oh God, heal this planet. So thank you for today. Give me some questions. Well, I'm red because of the energy. It's energy all over I could talk more, but I know you will be tired of listening. So I end it now, and I hope that energy is coming back till next time. I'm a bit tired now. I go to sleep. So thank you. It's hard because I'm so, no, God bless you.